In the quiet rhythm of our daily lives, in the space between the words we say, lies a profound truth. Love deepens when we feel heard, truly heard. Not just the words, but the feelings behind them. The fears we don't voice, the hopes we barely whisper. We spend so much time trying to be understood, but what if the greatest gift we could give our partner is the simple, unwavering act of understanding them first? This isn't about having the perfect response or the wisest advice. It's about creating a sanctuary of attention, a space where your partner can unfold their thoughts without fear of judgment or interruption. It's about showing up. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore how to transform our listening from a passive habit into an active, powerful expression of love. By the end, you'll have a simple, practical playbook to connect more deeply, resolve conflicts more gently, and rediscover the person you fell in love with, one conversation at a time. It all begins with presence. Before a single word is exchanged, your body is already communicating. Are you available, or are you distracted? The first most crucial step is to signal your full attention. Be present. Turn the phone face down, not just silenced, but out of sight. Let the screen go dark so their face can light up. Meet their eyes, not with an intense stare, but with a soft, inviting gaze that says, "I'm here with you." Open your posture. Uncross your arms. Turn your body towards them. Create a physical invitation for them to share. And then, breathe. Take a slow, deliberate breath. This calms your own nervous system and sinks you to the present moment. It stops you from mentally rehearsing your reply and instead allows you to simply receive. Offer your full attention as a gift. It's the foundation upon which every meaningful conversation is built. Once you've created that space of presence, the next step is to ensure you're truly understanding. Our minds are quick to interpret, to filter what we hear through our own experiences. Reflective listening cuts through that. It's like holding up a mirror to your partner's words. Try simple, powerful stems like, "What I hear you saying is," and then paraphrase their core message in your own words. Focus on the emotion, not just the facts. For instance, if they say, "You didn't text me back for 3 hours," instead of defending the facts, reflect the feeling. "What I hear is that it felt like I wasn't prioritizing you, and that was hurtful." Then, the most important part, ask, "Did I get that right?" This is not a test. It's a collaboration. It gives them the power to correct, to refine, to add detail. Let them guide the conversation while you stay curious. This simple act of reflecting and clarifying prevents misunderstandings from spiraling and shows you care enough to get it right. We are natural problem solvers. When someone we love is in pain, our first instinct is often to fix it. But jumping to solutions can feel like a dismissal of the emotion itself. Before you offer a single piece of advice, you must validate the feeling. Validation is simply acknowledging that their emotional experience is real and makes sense from their perspective. It doesn't mean you have to agree, only that you understand. Use phrases that are pure empathy. "That sounds incredibly heavy," or "I can see why you would feel so frustrated." A powerful and connecting phrase is simply, "Thank you for telling me." It recognizes the vulnerability it took to share. Imagine your partner comes home exhausted from a conflict at work. The quick fix response is, "You should talk to HR," or "Just ignore them." The validation first response is, "Wow, that sounds like a draining and unfair situation. I'm so sorry you had to go through that." Comfort first, fixes later, if they're even needed at all. Often, the feeling of being understood is the only solution required. Let's apply this to one of the most common sources of tension: money. Financial conversations are rarely just about numbers. They're about our deepest fears, dreams, and values. When an unexpected bill arrives, instead of one person panicking and the other minimizing, try listening first. Start with a simple prompt. "Let's just list out all our worries about this." No judgment. One partner might say, "I'm scared we won't be able to afford our vacation." The other might say, "I'm worried this means I have to work more overtime." By reflecting these fears, So you're worried about losing our special time together, and you're feeling the pressure of having to earn more. You validate both realities. From that shared understanding, you can move to collaborative questions like, what would feel safe for us to do this month? Or, what's one small thing we can adjust that would make us both feel more secure? You transform a battleground of competing anxieties into a shared project of financial well-being. This art of listening extends into the mundane, into the daily rhythm of housework and routines. The recurring argument about the pile of dishes in the sink isn't really about the dishes. It's about feeling unappreciated or a need for order and predictability. When your partner says, "You always leave the dishes out," resist the urge to defend. Instead, get curious. Listen for the need beneath the complaint. Perhaps the need is for a predictable, calm space to wake up to. You can mirror this back. It sounds like seeing the mess first thing in the morning makes you feel stressed and like the day is starting off wrong. Is that it? When they confirm, you've moved from accusation to a shared understanding. Then you can ask, you need that sense of predictability. How would a 15-minute kitchen reset together after dinner feel to you? By listening for the need, you can co-create a routine that honors both of your desires, turning a point of conflict into an act of teamwork. What about when things get heated? Communication under stress is where our listening skills are truly tested. When emotions run high, our brains go into fight or flight mode, and listening is the first casualty. The key is de-escalation. The moment you feel that defensive wall go up, consciously lower your volume and slow your rate of speech. This has a neurologically calming effect on both of you. Then, enforce the one-topic rule. Heated arguments often spiral because we bring up past grievances. Stick to the issue at hand. If your partner is late and you're upset, the conversation is about the lateness tonight, not every other time they've been late. A powerful tool is to pause and label. Instead of lashing out, try saying, "I'm feeling really defensive right now, and I'm worried I'm not hearing you properly. Can we just slow down for a second?" This meta-communication, talking about the conversation itself, is a sign of incredible maturity. It stops a downward spiral and re-invites connection, even in the midst of disagreement. In our hyper-connected world, our biggest listening competitor is often a small glass screen. Digital boundaries are the new frontier of relationship etiquette. The presence of a phone on the table, even face down, sends a message. You don't have my full attention. Something more important could interrupt us at any moment. This is where listening becomes proactive. It's about creating agreements before resentment builds. Have a conversation, a listening-focused one, about your digital habits. Maybe you agree to dock the phones in a basket by the door from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Maybe you set clear expectations around reply times to texts, acknowledging that an immediate response isn't always possible or healthy. If a sensitive notification pops up, like a message from an ex, it's an opportunity for transparent listening, not suspicion. I see this made you uncomfortable. Let's talk about what a boundary around this would feel like for both of us. By listening to each other's digital anxieties, you build a fortress of trust that no notification can penetrate. Listening isn't just for solving problems, it's for cultivating joy and rediscovering each other. Reclaim your connection by turning listening into a game. On your next date night, or even just for 10 minutes on the couch, try the 3-minute spotlight. Set a timer. For 3 minutes, one person speaks about whatever is on their mind. Their day, a dream, a worry. The other person's only job is to listen. No interrupting, no questions, just pure, focused attention. When the timer goes off, the listener spends 1 minute reflecting back what they heard. Then you switch. It's a simple exercise that can feel revolutionary. Or try the rosebud-thorn check-in. Each person shares a rose, something good from their day, a thorn, a challenge, and a bud, something they're looking forward to. It's a structured way to hear the full spectrum of your partner's experience. These small rituals of intentional listening are deposits in your relationship's emotional bank account, building a wealth of connection over time. As we bring this all together, let's acknowledge the common pitfalls. we must actively skip the don'ts. No interrupting to finish their sentence, no fixing their problem too fast, and absolutely no one-upping their story with one of your own. Your story can wait. Theirs is the only one that matters in this moment. Leave space. Let the pause do its work. Silence is not a void to be filled. It's fertile ground where deeper thoughts can surface. So here's your simple 5-step playbook for the art of listening. 1. Presence. Put the phone away, open your posture, and offer your full attention. 2. Reflect. Paraphrase what you heard, focusing on the feeling. 3. Validate. Acknowledge their emotion as real and understandable. 4. Clarify the need. Ask curious questions to get to the heart of what they truly need. And 5. Decide the next tiny step. Only then, together, do you ask, what would be helpful now? Remember, your presence says more than your words. And as we've seen, listening is more powerful than advice. It is the quiet, steady force that holds a relationship together. It is the ultimate act of saying, you matter to me. Your inner world is a place I want to be. Tonight, this week, make a conscious choice. Trade answers for attention. Trade solutions for space. Trade being right for being connected. Listen to understand, not just to reply. Listen to connect.